Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. So we've been working on a lot of projects over the last few months. One of those is continuing to work on our little shelter over our central boiler wood stove. So we're going to show a little progress that we've been making on it. Y'all stay with us. So today we got a few rough cut boards that we sawed on our sawmill that we're going to turn into slats that will support the metal roof that we're putting over the shelter over the pavilion. And so the first step up is to straight line them with my circular saw, and then we'll take them over to the sawmill and cut slats. If you have a really good tried and true method of straight lining lumber, especially something over 8 feet long like these boards are, let me know. Drop me a note in the comments, because straight lining lumber is really difficult without a really big machine that can do it for you, that has dual blades, but those are very expensive. So I'm looking for something, an easy way to straight line lumber on one edge so I can then take it either to my table saw or the sawmill and get good square lumber.
So we have decided we don't have enough meat on this one to make two out of the whole thing. So we are going to cut it in half and then we'll rip it in two pieces.
As long as these boards are, it's not going to take a lot of lumber to make the slats we need. This is a pretty small building, so we're just going to get these knocked out today. So we brought our boards over to the sawmill, and now we're going to cut these slats using the sawmill. We're going to come all 4 inches wide so they're uniform, and we're going to cut them from the bottom up instead of from the top down, and then we'll reposition the boards and cut them again. So it takes us a minute to pull out the good slats, reposition the boards, and set up again for the next cut. Using a sawmill like this really does make quick work of cutting a lot of slats all at the same time. It makes the job go a lot faster. Alright, so one more time through the sawmill and we'll have this part of the job finished. Time to start installing these slats, and the job goes a lot faster with the two of us working together. We're leaving most of these slats kind of run wild on the ends, and we'll come back later and cut them to the right length. We have not cut the end of our cantilever beams nor the ridge beams, so we're going to get those cut and shaped up here pretty quick. Before we put in this next slat, we've got to remove this temporary brace that we had up, just holding everything in place. And we've got to break down the top half of the scaffolding to get it out of the way. So we're using spacers about 12 inches long to put these slats about a foot apart all the way up this side. We'll get to the other side in a minute. And as you can see, the chimney stack on the central boiler stove is on the other side of the ridge beam, so it's not right in the center. We offset it on purpose just to make some of this a little bit easier for us instead of having it go right through the center of the building. And in a few minutes we'll be adding some trusses on that side of this roof just to make that all work out. I'm on the other side of the roof here, and we've added a couple of trusses to this side just to kind of box in the chimney so that there's plenty of support for the metal sheeting that's going to go on top. And so that's what I'm using some really heavy duty construction screws to install it on, and then adding barn screws to the bottom of the truss to attach it to the cantilever beam. It is time to finally cut off the cantilever beams to the right length. Then we'll move to the ridge beam, and we're making serious progress on this pavilion. just a few final touch-ups on the ridge beam, then we'll cut off the slats on the other side and start installing the drip edge. Thanks for following along with us. If you like watching our videos, we'd love it if you would subscribe, like the videos, and send us some comments. And we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.